What's up guys, Boulet Motor. Today we try the Honda Transalp. So this is the 2020, 2023 edition. So with the headlight of the CB500X. So I was very curious to try this motorcycle because as you know, I question myself on the fact to get one, so I wanted to try it, and I've been riding it to come here for lunch. What I can see already is that the vibration compared to the CB500X that I own are non-existent on this bike. It's really, really impressive. We put the rear suspension a bit more hard because it was very soft. Suspension wise, it's way better than the CB500X, really different. So mode, we're gonna put standard mode. We're gonna cancel that message. And she can turn, look at that, she can turn even more than my CB500X to maneuver. It's quite special. Weight, it's very low weight. Like I don't feel the heaviness. I don't feel the weight on that bike. And the sound of the 270-degree crankshaft is lovely. Torque is very different, a lot of torque. There is only one thing that I will complain about is the jerkiness on the accelerator. But I guess because this is ride by wire, there is no more cable attached to the accelerator, hence the riding mode. But in the city, very nimble. Oh, I really love also the fact that it's a bigger bike than the CB500. My feet touch perfectly the ground. I'm 180 centimeter for 94 kilo. Foot peg position also is more relaxing because the foot peg are in the right position for adventure. They are more up front. It's not like the street bike position that you can have on the CB500X. So overall, I'm happily surprised about that bike. And they say that they changed the suspension for the 2025 version, so it's even better. And the big difference, for sure, is that engine. Because instead of having 47 horsepower, you have 92. And that, my friends, is the word of difference. Now, downside to have a bigger engine is the heat when you are in the traffic. You feel the heat more on the Transalp. But still bearable. It's nothing to compare, for example, with a small CF Moto 450 MT that was burning my leg. This one, even if she gets hotter, doesn't burn my legs. Yeah, she's more planted. Like it's a bike that is more planted. You feel it's no vibration, so very comfortable for long travel. Even if I take over at 6 gear at 70 km/h, it's very smooth. Rain, so that's the rain mode. Oh yeah, I really feel the difference. There is no more torque. Gravel. user, sport. So we're gonna have a sport mode. Yeah, you cut the gas and put it back on to confirm. Oh, that's something different also. Yeah, more responsive. But it's nimble, the riding position standing is good. I can squeeze the tank with my leg with no problem. So I go back in standard mode. I saw what I wanted to see in terms of acceleration. She's really impressive. It's 1/4 more of the price of a CB500X, but honestly, it's worth it. Because the weight is almost the same, you have only 10 kilo differences between the two bikes, but the power make it all. Yep, I really like the riding position. It's way more relaxed for touring. So it's a touring adventure bike, definitely. And with the 21 front wheel and the 18 rear, nice behavior to go from time to time off-road anyway. Like all adventure rider, I go at 10% of my time off-road. And the ground clearance, I will say it's okay. As good as a CB500X. But way more comfort on the ride. There's a bit of dirt I wanted to see, at least a little bit, but okay, there is a traction control. So if there is a traction control, then let's see how we take off that. Allora, standard mode, rain, gravel. Oh, ABS off-road. Curious to try that. No, it's still ABS. So we still have ABS off-road. How we can disconnect the ABS on that thing? Yeah, it's awkward because it cuts the injection as soon as you are on the... that I like, that the fact that I can turn really more than my CB. No brakes at all on the gravel. I will ask the team how we disconnect the ABS. So how does it work, the ABS off-road ABS? So if you want to enter inside, okay, riding mode, okay, ABS, you cannot turn it off. What the heck? Well, I hope on the new one it's easier to disconnect the ABS. Interesting, interesting. So if you like this video, like it. If you like it, dislike it. If you dislike it, subscribe if you want to. Do whatever you want. You are free after all. Nice bike. See you later, guys. Bye bye.